friends, my name is Megan and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new, and welcome to a very collective used book haul. I wanted to separate this from my upcoming book haul of more like indie published romances and other books I got that were not used, because I feel like there's so much value in used books. I love them. I love to seek for them. I love the hunt, whether that be like online, where there are multiple websites or even third-party sellers who will sell their books used, or at stores like Value Village. I just love the bargain. I love the hunt. So I wanted to show you guys what I've collected over, I'd say, 6 or 7 months. So yes, without further ado, we'll hop on in. There are a significant amount in no particular order, so I'm going to go pretty quickly through them, but I just wanted to show you guys because I'm so excited with all the incredible finds that I have gotten. So, first up, we have You'll Be the Death of Me by Karen M. McNamara, which is the author of One of Us is Lying, which has made it all over the internet several times now. This one was one that piqued my interest more than a lot of her other books because I haven't gotten into a lot of her stuff. This one follows 3 students that are in high school, which used to be super close to one another. However, they've had a falling out, but one day they all get to school late and decide to skip school together, and they witness a murder of another student, is what I understand from the blurb. So, very good condition hardcover, literally brand new, for like, what, $5? Was very hyped to find that one at Value Village. We then have a copy of When Sparks Fly by Helena Hunting. This one came out like in 2021, and I have been obsessing over it for a while because I love Helena Hunting. I especially love her book called Meet Cute, and this one just had really good vibes. I think this is like in a small town, and one of them has a playboy reputation, the other one is like, I don't know if I don't think she's necessarily looking for a relationship, and then sparks fly, quite literally, and yes, it also deals with a car accident. I'm all over the place, but I knew there was like a sad thing to this book, and so that's kind of like how their lives will get intertwined. This is dual perspective, which was my favorite, and yeah, I'm really hopeful I'm going to love this because I love Helena Hunting, as I've said a million times. We also have The Intimacy Experiment by Rosie Danon. She is the author of The Roommate, which I have the UK edition of that one because these books are like $22 full price, and the UK one I got for like $10. But this I got for, I believe, $6. Again, it's brand new. One of my many third-party seller finds, and this is about Naomi, who has like a sex-positive startup, and Ethan, who is a rabbi, and it's their romance. I don't know how that's gonna work, but I heard that Rosie Danon does a lot of smutty scenes, and I am very excited for that. Then a few YA books which I have. One of them is Rent a Boyfriend by Gloria Chow. This one I have been eyeing since it came out, I think in like 2020. This one is literally about a girl who rents a boyfriend, and I am so interested in learning more about that because I think it does actually happen in some cultures, like it's a thing. And I've heard really good things about this book, so I wanted to give it a try. Another book I've been eyeing for like a year now is Kisses and Croissants by Ancestor, and this one has to do with Paris, and I'm guessing food. Yeah, it's about Mia, who's planning to spend a summer in France pursuing her dream of being a ballerina, but then I guess she will encounter some people who might make her discover different things about herself. This, I'm hoping, will deliver what I wanted Love à la Mode to deliver in like 2018, 2019. That book, it left a bitter taste in my mouth, and I just wanted something else, and I have high hopes that this could be its redemption. Who knows? Fingers crossed. I also have Love and Olives by Jenna Welch. This is the 3rd book in its kind of companion series. There's Love and Gelato, Love and Luck, and then Love and Olives. This one takes place in Greece, which is why I wanted this one. Did I read the other 2 in the series as of now? No, they're all companion series though, so I can read them out of order. And I definitely think that this one will be my first in the series. Very excited. Again, very pricey when you buy it full price. So I think I got this one for $4. I think is what I paid for this one. Also, I really want to shout out my dress because it had strawberries on it, and like strawberries is the moment in my life. Any clothing article that has strawberries, I'm in it. And I also hope that I don't look like I'm not wearing clothes on camera because I promise I am. Moving on to another stack of books, we have The Shoddy Setup by Lily Vail. Lily Vail is the author of one of my all-time favorite books in the YA genre, and so when she started coming out with other books, I obviously wanted to read them. This is a second chance romance. I think it has to do with home renovations, and it has dogs in it as well. I'm very hyped. Lily Vail has a book coming out in May, which I just made my TBR and I did not take that into account. Whatever. So I want to like get on her backlist now that it's been out for like a year now, and yeah, was very excited to find this one online. Another YA book which I found is A Taste for Love by Jennifer Yen. This is another like food romance in the YA genre. I've been like back into a YA kick recently, so it explains a few of my purchases, and this one I believe has to do with a baking competition, and sign me up. Like I am so freaking excited for this, and yes, got that. I was then also able to find Isn't It Bromantic by Lisa K. Adams, which is part of the Bromance Book Club series. This one might be the third book, and it has to do with Vlad, who is the Russian dude, and I'm not sure who the girl is in this one, but I want to keep reading on in that series, and so when I found this, used, for sale, I got it. One that I am extremely excited and skeptical about is A Lady's Formula for Love by Elizabeth Evrith. And I got this because this reminds me of Stalking Jack the Ripper, but kind of like adult Victorian era version, and I really hope it delivers at least a fraction of the feels that I had with Stalking Jack the Ripper, because this has to do with a Victorian lady who is part of a clandestine sanctuary for England's most brilliant female scientist. Come on, if that doesn't sell you, like, and I think this has companion novels that are coming out still, so when I found this, I was hyped. A book I got a long time ago, but I'm not sure if I hauled or not, that I got used was The Bride Test by Helen Huang. This I purchased because I read both The Heart Principle and The Kiss Potion, and I loved both of them, and I was sure I had The Bride Test on my shelves, was looking for them like a crazy person for hours when I realized I had put it back at the thrift store when I found it for the first time. So I scoured the internet and I found a used copy on Amazon, which it's literally brand new and I paid $7 for it, so love it. We're on the last stack. I have How Sweet It Is by Dylan Newton. This is about a party planner, and she's like all bright and bubbly, and the guy she ends up falling in love with has like more of a dark tone. Like I think he likes creepy things. I'm not really sure. I don't exactly remember, but it says, what happens when the queen of romance falls for the king of horror, and I'm down to find it out. So got that. Another romance, which I don't remember a lot of, but I've seen positive reviews of, is Donut Fall in Love by Jackie Lau. This one released like late 2021, I believe, and it has to do with food again, and this one is set in Toronto. If you don't know, I'm Canadian, so I love finding books that are set in Canada where I can have like a frame of reference. So got this. I also got The Man Ben by Nicola Marsh. This is another 2021 release. And this one is about a woman who is on a man ban, and I guess she ends up falling in love, because that's always when it happens. It's when you don't look for it that you find it. Another romance that features food. I could make an entire vlog out of this, I'm just realizing. Would you guys like to see that? Like a romance themed vlog that centers like romances about food? That makes sense. If it did and you're interested, hit me up in the comments. But this one is Rosalyn Palmer Takes the Cake by Alexis Hall, who is the author of Boyfriend Material, and that's why I got it, because Boyfriend Material ended up being a very big surprise for me. Was that now 2 years ago? And the sequel to it is coming out later this year. But in the meantime, I found this and I was very interested to read it because I love romances with food. Another book I found is A Spot for Trouble by Terry Wilson. This is a very short romance which features 2 Dalmatians, 1 accidental mix-up, and I guess the mix-up makes it so that the owners have to like connect with each other and they fall in love. Falling in love because of your dog? Excuse me? Yes! So, yeah, I think this, like, it still has the code on it for where I bought it used, I guess. I also have Too Good to Be Real by Melanie Johnson, another book with the little puppers on it. And this is a story about a resort who manufactures meet cutes, and I think our main characters meet in a manufactured meet cute or something like that, and I'm just now realizing this is dual POV and I'm about to scream my lungs out because that is exciting. I should make a petition for all romance books to be dual perspective because there is nothing better than 2 perspectives. Like, I've always wanted to know what people think in all situations, so when I get to see that in books, I love it. We also have The Last Houseguest by Miranda. This is an adult thriller. I found this at Value Village in my last vlog. I'll link it up for you guys. And this one is about 2 friends who have met in this town of Maine. One is a like year-long resident, the other visits for like the summer festival seasons, and they've been friends for years, and then one of them gets murdered, and I don't know if the other is blamed for it or something like that, but we are trying to unravel what happened. And the last book in this very, very, very long haul is The Picture of Dorian Gray, which I also hauled in my last vlog, by Oscar Wilde. This is the Penguin Classics edition. I got this for literally $5, and when I checked on Book Depository for its price, this is $32 originally. As I said in that video, I am not sure when I'm going to get to this, but I found that it was such a beautiful collection piece that I could not leave it at the store. So thank you whoever donated this to the Value Village in Cornwall, because you made a gal very happy. So I'm out of breath. I realize I probably sped through this, and I hope it was entertaining enough. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing all of my finds, and I will have a part 2 kind of haul video where I haul all of my books I've purchased in the last few months that are not used books. So subscribe if you don't want to miss it. Let me know if you found any thrifty finds recently, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye guys, happy reading!